Even with the challenging weather conditions, contractors say the new acute hospital for the SouthWest is still on target to open summer 2012. Fermanagh TV, along with the Impartial Reporter and other press organisations, got the chance firsthand to see the progress and the developments of the new build at Wolfe Lough.
We were invited to have a look around, a tour of the new SouthWest Hospital, which is being built here in Enniskillen. I have to say, a very impressive facility, there's no question about that. Big interest in the Fermanagh community, especially about their new hospital services being what they are. But it seems to me from today that certainly the money's secured for the hospital is very much on track. And I think when you're here, you get a real sense of the cutting-edge facility that it is. There have obviously been some concerns within Fermanagh about the clinical and medical facilities and services that will be here, but we were reassured today that they're all in place and they all will take place, and that we will have a fully fledged acute hospital in Enniskillen, which is a big boost for the area.
The Western Health and Social Care Trust, along with the Northern Ireland Health Group, believe the £270 million project will meet the needs of patients for the next 60 years. Providing advanced methods of clinical practice using the latest technologies, all delivered in an attractive, well-designed building, the Trust says the hospital will set new standards for patient care throughout the north.
This is an investment in this area of £276 million in a new greenfield site acute hospital that will have over 300 beds. It's huge in terms of the overall scale of it, and we're happy to report today that it's on target both in terms of construction and in terms of cost.
The Trust states the new acute hospital will meet the highest clinical and health building standards. It will deliver a wide range of services including acute medicine, A&E, day and elective surgery, children's and older people's care services, critical care, imaging, diagnostics and consultant-led maternity service, as well as being the first 100% single-room hospital.
This is unique both in terms of it being a greenfield acute hospital new development, but also unique in terms of all of the 300 plus beds being all single room accommodation with ensuite facilities. Now that's very important to us, both in terms of our constant quest in terms of controlling infection, but also in terms of respecting people's privacy and dignity. So really important on that front as well. On every ward level, the wards are basically a template of 24 bedrooms, single ensuite bedrooms, but there's a proportion of those bedrooms that are able, with the provision of hoists and so on, to deal with patients who are not mobile. And really you'll have seen today that hoists have the facility to take the patient from the bed into the ensuite bathroom and back out again. Really important. Really important for the comfort and safety of the patient, but equally important in terms of lifting and handling for nursing staff and allied health professionals as well.
With the introduction of the single-room care, there will be site-wide wireless networks and voice-over IP to ensure essential communication between staff and patient. £16 million has been invested in these new technologies, along with pharmacy robots, hoists and other diagnostic services.
The other thing about this hospital is that we've been very careful in the planning of it to co-locate those areas that need to be co-located together. So for example, the inpatient areas are very close to the diagnostic areas. Coronary care is right next to critical care, intensive care, high dependency unit and so on. And all of the diagnostics that are all part of this hospital facility in terms of MRI, CT scanning, a full range of diagnostics as well, ultrasound and all of that.
It's a big boost for Fermanagh, there's no doubt about that. From what we were told today, there are quite a few patients will come from the Omagh area here. You will also have a cross-border input. Interestingly, we were told that initially, although there are 300 plus bedrooms here, we won't need that many in 2012. But as patients come from cross-border and the population increases, those 300 plus beds will be needed in years to come. It very much looks from the visit today that they're on track. Very impressed. It's probably the cleanest building site I've ever been on, and you know, some of the modern ideas that they have to do with, you know, recycling energy from an energy centre and so on, they very much look as though they know what they're doing, and will open hopefully June 2012. Overall opinion of the visit today is that it was very impressive. Cutting edge technology, modern hospital, very exciting times for Fermanagh. Of course, in the press and so on, we will continue to ask the questions to ensure that they provide those facilities, but it looks like a very exciting time ahead for health services in Fermanagh.
For more details on the progress of the new acute hospital, read this week's edition of the Impartial Reporter, keeping you up to date on all the latest developments at the new site and an analysis on what the new hospital will mean for the people of Fermanagh. Aislinn, Hagan, Fermanagh TV.